Morning. It's looking a bit overcast, but it's looking good. So we got Andy back this morning. Not sure about Em. I think she might just be packing up at Truckfest and coming back tomorrow. But it'd be great to get her back, whether that's today or tomorrow. I really should know these things. My dad knows these things. But Em will be back when she's back, okay? Right, let's get cracking. We'll get a mix done. And Andy's on it now, bringing the straw blower out. He'll get back on that. Hopefully he remembers how to use it. Right, we'll get this weapon fired up. 7530. Nice. So I'm hoping today we're going to send my dad off on the 210 and the 5 metre power harrow. He's going to be working some ground up for maize. Andy, I'm not sure what he's doing. Either he's having the rest of the day off to spend with his partner, or he's doing some ploughing. So it's up to him really, whatever he wants to do. Steady away here. So set that running. I'm going to go back for the 9 metre, bang the hay and the straw in. Well, it's actually like haylage. And then get a mix done, because we ain't got enough for the rest of the cattle. That meal with the bucket. That's because this trough's so high, you can't get in with a mixer wagon. We're also driving into the pen here, but the cow's behind me, so it just works out easier. It's all set up to use a bucket, so that's why we use one. Eventually it might be the case that we change stuff around and we can feed out with a mixer wagon, but the expense that's going to create when we do that, yeah, it's just cheaper to carry on with what we're doing. Morning, Andy! You alright? Good, yeah. Just having a few issues at the minute with the straw coming out the front of the mixer. Whether we've got something set up a bit wrong, I don't know. Oh, Andy's back. I'm just going around now, feeding out the fodder beet. So I think that mixer might just be full. Maybe. Possibly. So the fodder beet mountain's now just a hill, and I'd better go and let Andy in down here. Off he goes. Blasting it in. Strawed these up, and he's just shown what a great member of staff he is. So as he's strawing them up down there, he's looking into this shed this way, but he's spotted that there's no water in the water trough down there. Now, it's not an issue, it's not a problem, because we've got a water trough here that's full of water. But yesterday I disconnected that one for the digger to go through, and it's fine, we're going to leave it disconnected for a few days because there's not that many cattle in here, and there's a water trough there that's always full. It's just like a secondary one. But if it had been in any other pen, then we'd need to sort it out straight away. So that's what you need, like members of staff like that, people who are part of the team who are like looking out for the cattle all the time. I mean, he's only just come back into work after having a couple of days off, and he's noticing things like that. So well done, Andy, fantastic job. 3 coffees today, but Em will be back tomorrow. We'll get it back on full power. Like Andy's having the same problems with the mixer. Just the type of straw that we're using at the minute. It's not really smashed to pieces, so it's the mixer is having to work to get it cut up into small mouth-sized pieces. We're moving it around and chucking it up in there. Whereas if it were nice and fine, it'd just... I know what I mean, even if you don't. I have just jumped on the 210 because they've just dropped the tri-till off the back, the cultivator, the one that where my dad was doing a wheelie. And we're going to put this power harrow on, but I'm going to have to move this trailer of straw first because one, we can't get onto the machine, and two, we might as well do it while we've got a tractor off. It's me and Andy now are just getting this tractor prepared to go on the power harrow. Just winding the arms down because they were right at the top. So we have it on now, so I'll lift up nice and slowly, make sure everything's alright. And then I use a spool valve, and it should start folding it up. And we just make sure it's not going to hit the window, because that'd be embarrassing. And then when we press the spool valve the other way, and there's 2 locking rams which you'll see moving now. Uh-oh. Where's it float? Oh, Andy knows how to do it. And there we go. And I suppose if we do that, it's totally locked. Power it over to my dad. He'll want me to show him how to set up the iTech on it. I'll ask him if he wants a GPS, he'll say no. And then we cross his fingers that it comes back in the same condition that it's left the yard. So we're just getting the power harrow ready to go work in the field. Andy's blasting some grease into the bearings, and we're just giving it a little check over. So I thought I'd tell you how this machine works. These tines underneath, this one will turn one direction, this one will turn in the opposite, this one will turn the opposite again. And basically when this goes through the soil, it's smashing the ploughing into smaller, more workable tilth, so making it fine, hopefully. Of course, things still get through. So this roller with these lugs on breaks up any other big clods that might get through, and then the roller itself compresses the soil back down so that it locks in any moisture. Essential, especially this year, that we can lock that moisture in, because there isn't much of it, is there? It rained yesterday, but it's not really made much difference. We don't want to be losing moisture. The seed needs moisture to start growing. So yeah, he's going to pass over that, and then hopefully within a couple of days we'll get that drilled and done, so we can keep moisture in the soil. He's leaving me now. Everybody's leaving me. My dad's left me though. That's the main thing. Peace and quiet now, Andy. Yeah. Yeah.
You'll be happy.
I'll be happy. So Andy's back tomorrow. Em's back tomorrow. Yeah. I wondered if Em were back today, but I think she was actually tomorrow, wasn't it? And yeah, so full team to get all coffee cups cleaned and ready.
Yeah. Do that the rest of the day, can't you?
Yeah. Polish them and that. Yeah. Oh, I smell your bubblegum tractor actually.
Is it alright? You like it?
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Quite strong though, isn't it?
You don't smell of it anymore, does it? Or can you smell it still?
Yeah, it still smells.
Damn, I didn't do a good enough job, did I? Getting that cow muck in there. Oh no. Right, we'll catch you in a bit then, Andy. I was saying earlier about the power harrow locking in the moisture. Well, it's not enough. We're dropping the sprayer off. We're gonna go and put the rollers on. And we're gonna get some, get the field rolled to lock in the moisture that's there. So I'm just gonna grease the beast round. Grab 2 ducks. Grab some lunch, take with me. Then a bit later, we got Mr. Olly Bloggs coming to see the farm. So yeah, job's going to be busy, isn't it? And my dad's lunch made. Check the pink one out. That's for my dad. I better get set off. There's no stopping today. Now we're doing hands-free farming on the rollers. Probably going a bit quicker actually than I ought to be doing, but I've got a busy day ahead of me, so I'm getting on with the job. Oh, that's the field finished now. Just got to faff about putting all the pins back in and locking it up into the road mode, and then we get it home. See if Olly's turned up, won't we? I better hurry up actually, I better very much. Got a little bit of time to kill before Olly turns up, so I'm going to get some cows fed, me and Ash. Get that job sorted and ticked off. This out, look who we've got here. Morning. Where's the Cabelco? Ash is coming round. A lot of weight since last time you were behind the Cabelco.
I should have brought my pen.
The birthday bumper.
Birthday back end.
Yeah. He's had a few scratches, I think. 1 or 2. Yeah, getting his specialist shots in.
You won't see this on my channel. There's only the other one coming soon.
I am.
That tractor is a weapon. spreading blood.
So is that your favourite tractor, the 7.5?
Yeah.
And what makes it the best?
What?
And what makes it the best? She's
Because
backing away from it. She's backing away.
I have to work that thing out. I can look it broken down so I can.
Oh, right.
I haven't figured any others out yet.
Legend. So what's that, Em? You want to go and find this cow?
Big bad Barry, red tag, diamond tag, Stanley's. It's a smart looking cow, I'll tell you.
It is the biggest cow we've got. I will give you that.
Yeah, we had them out over there.
Wait, 800 and some?
860.
890. He's a
Yeah,
big
but
boy.
what's it?
He's a big boy. Trying to get me into a Merlot here by the sounds of it.
For the size of them and the lift we've reached, no one's rivaled them yet. We've tried them all, but they're all too big. If you get a 10 metre or a 9 metre, any other make, it's massive.
Yeah. It is quite a big. It is a big beast, like the 9 metre one. It sticks out a bit at the back.
Well,
Does
that's
that-
what we don't like. In a tight yard, it's too big for us.
Yeah. We like his JCBs, don't we, Ash? Yeah. Agriscope was supposed to be going to be fetching us one on demo, but it's just the carriage.
Oh look, there's pigeons here as well.
Oh yeah, we have pigeons, and we've got somebody that's supposed to sort them out with us as well.
Joe's got a pigeon problem as well. Apparently Ash is a bad shot.
Actually, I sat in this yard the other day and there were about 15 come in. And then
We got 2 ducks as well.
You ain't got
2
good.
tame ducks.
and they just pile in.
Olly's going live now because we've just been
Looking at straw for 40 minutes.
we've been holding him hostage here. Oh god. Olly's finally off. We tried to get rid of him, like, but
He's been eating, but he's hungry for hours.
no. Thanks for coming, Olly, and thanks for being a good sport with the
Business.
with the business.
Morning.
Morning. Getting us back. Right, we'll see you later.
See
I
ya.
think we spent more time talking than actually getting any videoing done. So really nice of Olly to come for such a long time and see what we do here on the farm, and at some point we'll go back over to his and see what his does. But everyone knows what he does. Does a video every day. Easy to see. So M's gone and Ash is just shutting some gates. I'm going to get this round the back. But that's pretty much where we're going to end it today. If anybody's like this, make sure you press that like button and subscribe, and you'll get notified when there's videos comes out and when we do a live. Business. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.